Welcome back to Final Girl. We're playing Camp Happy Trails. Not been so happy lately. We've got Hans on the move. Boy, did he go on a killing spree last time. We've got Lori. Lori has not rescued one victim yet. That is bad. That is very bad. So, and we only have 2 cards to play. So we're going to start off with the action phase, and we're going to start with sprint. We're going to try and sprint some of these survivors to an exit, maybe get away from Hans. So we're going to be rolling 2 dice, and we're at the mercy of the dice. So we have the whistle, which allows us to take 3 survivors or victims with us. And no! Oh no! That is a total of 0 successes. We only have 1 card to discard, so we can't even turn either of these into a success. We absolutely fail. Well, we're going to go ahead and lose a health and 2 time. So we lose 2 time, and we lose a health for the final girl. There's nothing much we can do. I don't want to just end our turn, because we do want to at least try to focus. Oh God, we're going to try and focus. All right, get out the dice tray. Come on, let's get better luck this time for focusing. Well, for focusing, we get one success, which means we get to move the horror track back 1, but we lose the time. Okay, we're down to 3, and that super quickly, we didn't even get to move. Oh my God, that super quickly is that. So now we are right over to the planning phase. We have 3 to spend. Let's get to the tableau and get spending on something useful, we hope. All right, well, we have a total of 3 to spend, so we can't get anything on the bottom row except all the 0 cards, which we will happily take them all because we need cards, we need things we can do. 3. I think we're going to get a sprint. We've got to get those those victims off the board somewhere. That's going to cost us 2 time. We got 1 time left, and I think we're going to grab the close call for a reroll. Because we really, really want to be able to sprint as quickly as we can to an exit. Oh man. And then we're going to replace the cards that we used, which was the sprint and the focus. Oh boy. Okay. What do we do? What do we do next? Well, of course, that was the end of the planning phase. Now it's the killer phase. Yes, Hans wants to feast on his victims because now he has the feed dark power. For every victim that Hans kills, he recovers a health. Well, he's down 1 health, but he's right here. But what he would do first is he would target he would attack the final girl or a victim. If he was in the space, he would just chop them up or hit him with a sledgehammer. But there's nobody in his space, so which means we go to the terror card, and we know how delightful they were last episode. It's terror card time. Oh God, I don't even want to look at this. But anyway, it is. Oh man, he's just standing there. 2 ticks on the horror track, and then we're going to go ahead and do. Oh, no attack. There's no attack, but there's 2 horror. Oh man. Oh yes, look at all these victims piled up. 1, 2. At least we're still rolling 2 dice. We haven't ticked over into that zone yet. Oh boy, this is awful. All right, back to the rest of the card. Well, luckily, I guess, or whatever, we didn't move though. It's so painful. So he's going to go for either the victim or final girl, and he can move now 2 spaces for every boot symbol. So this could be a total of 4, but he's only going to move adjacent here because he's sitting here. He's 1 space away from this one lowly victim, so he'll stop moving once he gets in there, and he's just standing there. He's standing and, can just picture the fog, and he's kind of in amongst the trees with his sledgehammer. And there's one victim just thinking they're hiding. You're not. Quivering in fear, and that's it. But now it's the panic phase. If a victim was killed this turn, all victims in the killer space would then panic, but he didn't kill anyone this time. He was just he had a good killing spree last time. So this time he's just sitting there, and he's like, yeah, whatever. I see you hiding behind that tree, and I'm just sharpening up my sledgehammer, and then he'll be over there next time. And then we have the upkeep phase. If we have no more terror cards left, but we do, we have 1, 2, 3. We still have 5 terror cards left. This was the shortest episode in the history of ever. But I am only going to do 1 turn an episode, and I know it's like 5 minutes, what? But go back to my original Dawn of the Zeds. I think every one of those episodes was like 2 minutes or so. So there we go. We're going to zoom out. We're going to revisit a bunch of stuff that's going on. I think take a look at our cards. Maybe get a strategy going for next time, and then we'll wrap it up. Oh man, this is thematically creepy. So last time he just went on a rampage, took out all the star-crossed lovers, and this time he's just creeping. He's creeping over there. He's just standing there in the fog, waiting to kill someone. Next time, let's take a quick look at our cards. So we've got Close Call. We can re-roll next time. Sprint. We got a sprint. We have to sprint. We can move up to 3 spaces. And we have Walk as well. We might, if we're lucky, we have 2 walks and a sprint. So here's the plan for next time. Heaven help us. So we have the whistle. We can take 3 victims with us at the same time. If we can sprint 1, 2, 3 down to here, and then we can walk over to here, the exit zone, we can rescue 3 victims with 1 shot. If we can do that, then we can put things on this card. We can grab ourselves 4 time. We can get the horror track back on track a little bit, knock it back. Or we can move a space, which I don't think we want to do that one yet. Or take an action card, maximum of 2. So we could just take an action card, we could get some time. I don't know. These are things that this is the plan. This is the hopeful plan. So we've got sprint, and we have 2 walks. And we even have short rest. We could try and get that 1 health back that we lost as well. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a very short episode, but it was a creepy little episode, and we've got little creepy Hans here just staring down a poor victim who thinks they're hiding, but they're really not. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. Really helps out my channel. I really appreciate it. Join me next time tomorrow for the continuation of Final Girl, playing Camp Happy Trails, and it's Laurie versus Hans.